I don't get the max HP back until we take a long rest, correct?
Correct.
You haven't drank the tea yet.
Okay.
Raazu pours a little bit of water from her water skin into the little bowl and she puts it in Birdie's hands.
Then I'll drink it.
Okay.
And there's 5 more points off lay on hands.
And the disease is purged. You'll get your maximum hit points back when you take a long rest.
So,
That tea's really good. Can I have some more?
when I asked earlier what we learned,
Birdie starts like punching Adrex in the hip just as hard as his little fists can.
Adrex, it's adorable.
I learned it, Wendy.
Adrex extends his wings and pushes him away.
Raazu sighs, looks around, says, "Okay, so Wendy, you and me, we're in the front, yeah? While we're continuing through this stupid maze."
I would slap Adrex upside the head, but I'd give him the disease again.
Oh no! Wendy has become even more deadly. She now has mummy rot hands.
With my mummy hands. Adrex, could I get a hit of that healer's kit?
Sure.
Actually, I could use a hit.
I took a bad swipe.
I'm surprised Red's not collecting mummy dust.
I don't know if
It is. That is because I always add the wrong modifier for this.
Uh-huh.
That
You
is
sure that's a
8 plus your
disease,
level
not a
HP.
poison?
And Raazu needs one too.
Yes, please.
I would let you
Disease?
develop a comparable poison to it, with it as a material. The thing is, the way that it works is not a really useful combat poison.
Yeah.
6
This
plus
this
your
would be a
level
very good
HP.
assassinate somebody over a long period of time poison.
Which I actually already have a number of options for, so.
Raazu looks very much refreshed after Adrex bandages Raazu's wounds.
I have to take off 2 charges.
Looking around the corner here, this is also a 4-way intersection with paths going in front of it and off to the right.
Alright.
I will pointedly avoid the mummy dust where possible, by the way.
Yeah.
When you're wearing boots, you can tromp through it pretty safely.
I could, but I won't.
Red respects a good poison.
Right.
There's also a passage
Adrex, you
forward
coming?
right here.
Let's go off this way first.
Let's check the right.
Okay. There's a dead end a few feet in front of you, and the path opens up to your left.
Alright, left now.
Yep. Left it is.
Okay, and as Wendy and Raazu step in,
Sensing a pattern here.
Yeah.
Wendy and Raazu,
Okay.
your path goes forward a few feet and turns to the left. Everybody else is blocked off from there.
Guessing roll initiative, huh?
Not yet.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
See what's going on over
Around
here.
the corner.
And it zigzags back around. About outside here after the wall closes.
Raazu will continue tapping banging along the wall, basically with her fist.
As you guys move forward, you can hear the faint banging on the other side of the stone wall.
And Adrex will bang back.
Okay.
Okay, good. They're following.
How do you bang?
She bang.
Shaving a haircut.
Adrex, you have 2 openings. You have a hallway here, and then one a few feet ahead of you, both turning off to the left.
That is away from our allies. That is not good.
Any kind of path for us here, Brick?
Yeah. Zigzags back around again.
Alright, and we'll just keep tapping on the wall.
Yeah, Raazu will bang on the wall through here. And
And
start...
at this point, Adrex, you run out of wall. You can't move forward here. Now you have to move off left.
Adrex bangs a little more against the wall.
Well, like, morosely.
The banging sounds sad somehow.
Sad banging is the worst banging.
And as you guys come up around this opening here, now we roll initiative.
Okay. As we leave, you just get breakup banging.
Ooh, that's really good.
I rolled a better initiative, guys. You should be proud of me.
I appreciate what Adrex laughs because I can tell he just wishes he had said first.
You want to go before me or after me?
I'll go before.
Okay.
We'll follow the rules for once.
Yeah, rules are overrated.
Well, actually, since
Adrex,
if
looking
you
around
rolled,
this
if you
corner,
rolled a 14,
it is a dead end.
if you rolled 14 as well, then we should be like that.
That's a dead end.
That's true. You know.
Birdie, you're first. Last thing that happened is Adrex was communicating with the others on the other side of the wall by banging on it.
Oh, so this is a dead end, right?
Yeah, this area is a dead end. You guys have not been down this hallway yet.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And it curves around,
5, 6, 7,
and
9.
there are 2 more mummies.
Oh,
You got rused. Oh,
Surprise!
As you turn the corner, they lower their pikes at you.
2.
Nope.
Grandpa Simpson.
And Birdie will I'll go ahead and cutting action dash and just to get here, and then I'll point and then make frantic like mummy gestures, like zombie like hands. And then I'll hold a action to shoot a mummy with my bow when if he comes across the corner.
Okay. It's going to bring us to red.
I guess I'll move back to here and ready an action to shoot the first mummy that's next to one of my companions.
You're pretty
pushing
far
me
away
as
from the
big?
mummies here. If you move all the way back there, that's probably not going to happen this turn. I mean, mummies
Yeah,
don't
'cause-
have that much movement. Birdie has that much movement because he's an insane kobold rogue.
Oh,
Listen, I do not have. I've got like half the movement of the monk. Like, I don't
but
know.
it's still an insane amount of movement. It's just Nodal
Right.
is slightly more insane. So you're readying an action. If a mummy ends up next to Birdie here, you're going to fire? Is Destil muted?
I will shoot the first mummy that is adjacent to one of my allies. That is my ready action.
Okay. It's going to bring us to mummies.
Mummy's alive.
that show fucking sucks.
All right. I'm just going to attack each of you twice because both of you are immune to the glare attack.
Oh no!
Start with Windy.
Don't glare at me.
It doesn't work on you because you're blind.
Yeah.
Windy, I have a 9
No.
and a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so the fist deals 12 points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
plus 7 points of necrotic.
All right.
And give me a DC 12 Constitution save, please.
Okay. I like the idea that we've gotten hit so many times we've discerned the DC. It's like in a tactics game. That's 23.
Okay, and you feel the bruise forming where this thing punches you, but you figured that your hands and feet are already covered in mummy rot anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm already pretty rotted.
Raazu, I have a 10 to hit you,
That'll miss.
and a 20 to hit you.
That'll hit.
7 points of bludgeoning,
Mm-hmm.
plus 13 points of necrotic. And give me that
Ouch.
Constitution saving throw, please.
That's a 9.
A 9. Okay, but you are immune to the disease. It does not take hold.
Yeah. Yep.
But we all know you would have been.
Yep. That's the second one on this Constitution save I've rolled today.
Good time to roll them.
I know, right?
And you guys hear the shuffling down the hallway of the mummies moving forward, and you see the tips of their pikes as they stop before coming into the hallway.
We're in kind of an issue here, Wendy.
It's going to bring us to Windy's turn. How much of an issue do we have?
All right. Yeah, I think I am going to spend the 3 key points to beef up my dagger,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go in for a couple swipes on the mummy on the left.
Very
Mummy
good.
for the first part.
5 dice.
It's fine. I can. Oh, it is gone. Sorry. I'll just roll that one again with a nice R. That's a 30 to hit.
30 will hit.
Yeah, and the first swipe is going to be for 12 magical piercing and 2 cold.
Okay.
And the second one will be for 11 magical piercing and 2 cold.
And the thing is bloodied. Going forward, if you roll a die, and if you refuse to use R for some stubborn reason, and it lands in one of these areas, just let me know, because I can still read it.
Oh, okay.
Pro tip: Burko will always say it's a net 1.
Always.
That's true. And now I have a 14 to hit
14 will hit.
for not the D4 for 12 magical slashing.
Okay, and those were all attacks with the dagger?
No, the third one was not with attack on the dagger. That's why I didn't get the cold.
What was it with?
It was just a punch.
Okay, then I need a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh. That's a 10.
A 10, but you're immune to disease, yes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then nothing happens to you.
That's great. I love it.
Moving or staying put?
I'll stay put.
It's going to bring us to Raazu.
The one I beat up was the one on the left here, Raazu.
Yeah, that
On the
one is
left
now
here?
bloodied.
Okay. Then I will continue to make it more bloodied with my trident. That is an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
I need a D6. I'm also going to put some Paladin stank on that. Because this is undead, so Paladin stank is pretty stanky. That's going to be 7 cold damage, 15 thunder damage.
Alright, I need Windy and Raazu to both make Constitution saving throws.
All right.
10.
15.
Okay. But you're both immune to disease.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing bad happens.
No.
Raazu.
I
Moving
still
or
got a
staying
second
put?
attack.
Yes, you do. There's one more mummy standing here.
I'm gonna hit the other mummy as well.
Use that stank.
That's going to be 21, and I will indeed use more stank.
You guys can
that's-
hear the clapping of thunder emanating from back around this corner.
6 cold damage, 22 thunder damage.
Okay.
It's worth a couple spell, little
That
level
one
1
is
spell
now
slots.
bloodied. And moving or staying put?
I'm actually going to circle around this one now that I have some space to work with.
Nice.
To there. Am I? Yeah. That's
That's good.
Back against this wall?
Yep.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Adrex.
When Adrex hears the combat, he shouts as loudly as he can. Raazu, do you have more of that tea?
Say no. Say no.
No.
Oh. And javelin.
Javelin's not going to hit that guy because he got a corner in the way, but it'll hit this guy easily.
Hit that one.
Mhm.
Javelin.
If you ask later, just say I found some more.
It's a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
29 will hit. For 8 piercing.
Okay.
Javelin 2.
That was a good one.
Wendy,
Fixed
you're
all the
bad.
problems with the original javelin.
I don't know. I think it was kind of a middle chapter.
23 to hit.
23 will hit. I think javelins in time is a guilty pleasure.
11 piercing. And
I feel like there's some continuity errors in that one. Normally that doesn't bug me, but it just seems like the whole premise of the thing. They shouldn't have done that.
Please make a strength saving throw.
11.
11. Alright. He's tripped. And he's knocked prone.
Very good.
And he takes an additional... No!
Takes an additional now.
Whatever that die is.
1.
Can you not see it now?
I can see it. Oh, 10. Excellent.
This is old 10.
Yeah.
That's with a javelin, yes?
That is with a javelin.
Okay.
And
You wing 2 javelins at him, and the second one lifts him off his feet and crashes him over backwards.
Oh, my javelins, though. I hurl an axe at him.
Okay.
You would.
At the one that's prone?
Yeah, at the one that's prone.
Okay, you're rolling a disadvantage because you're attacking a prone creature with a ranged attack.
Alright. That's not gonna stop Adrex.
No,
Why would that stop Adrex? Oh, that was almost a pair of 20s, and that would have been great. It is a 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
14 does hit for another 6 damage.
Okay. And moving or staying put?
Staying put.
Step back.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to bring us back up to Birdie.
I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm going to shoot the first mummy that gets close to Adrex.
Very good.
Mummy of the first part.
Red.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll move to there and ready the same action.
Okay. And it's going to bring us to Mummies. This one needs half of its movement to stand up. And it can move as far as there, and the second one forms up alongside it. Raazu's not here. Okay.
Raazu's up here.
Red.
Mm-hmm.
I need a wisdom saving throw. And Adrex, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Is that against magic or a spell?
It is against magic, yes.
It'd be a whiz save of 13.
13.
8.
Adrex, one of these things glares at you. The one that you knocked over. Pulled itself up off the ground. And it moves with swift but purposeful movements that you wouldn't imagine a shambling corpse is capable of. And something about just the ancient timelessness of this creature, how long this thing must have been in this labyrinth waiting for invaders, is so unsettling and so unnerving, and you feel the dread set in. And you are afraid of this creature. And you rolled an 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you didn't roll any lower than that. So you are afraid, which means that you cannot move towards it. And you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls as long as you can see it. That's going to bring us to... No, I still have one mummy up here, don't I? I sure do.
One mummy alive.
Raazu, you're not dodging, right?
Negative, sir.
Okay. There's my nat 20.
Rude.
And a 13.
13 misses.
So
Yo, let me tell you about that nat 20.
I want to hear about the nat
20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whew.
from the fists. $19 points of necrotic damage. And make a Constitution saving throw, please. Just one, though.
Raazu is not looking too hot right now. It's a 11.
You're on 11,
Yep.
but you're immune to disease.
Yep.
But you're not immune to Mummy Fist, apparently.
Yeah, no, I'm very not immune to Mummy Fist.
Windy, this mummy just punched your friend.
Yeah, that's true. I'm the only one that gets punched, my friends. Stab this mummy.
Okay.
Dabulate him.
I'm gonna dabulate this mummy. That's a 16.
Yes,
Hit.
that hits.
I'm gonna dab on this mummy.
I don't think Windy can miss these things unless she rolls a 1.
That's literally true. I've rolled 32s. That's 1 cold and 9 magical slashing, piercing.
Okay.
And
This one is
that
bloody,
one-
by the way.
Okay.
It was bloodied when we started.
Hey, there's
there
the one.
it is.
There's the nat one.
There's the one.
The other dagger swipe bounces off its half of a shield.
And I'm going to martial arts. And that'll hit. Oh, actually, that might not hit. Let's see here. That's a 11 to hit.
11 does hit.
Okay, yeah, I literally can't miss.
This thing is serious butt AC.
Yeah. That's another 7 magical slashing.
Okay. And
like you're
that was
John to
was that an unarmed attack?
That was an unarmed
Let's
attack.
get a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 27.
Very good. Anything else for Windy?
Nope.
All right. This thing is on its last legs. Shreds of its gauze are hanging off all of its joints. It's moving
Let's
a
see
shade
Raazu.
slower. Raazu,
Yep.
can you be the guy?
Can I be the guy? We'll see if I can be the guy. That's 14.
14 does hit.
6 cold damage.
Okay.
Still standing.
Still standing, just barely.
Headache.
Tried. That's also gonna hit. That's a second. It's another 6 cold damage.
All
That's
right.
12
I need
total.
Windy and Raazu to make Constitution saving throws.
You got it. I'll take this one.
You got it, baby.
25.
25?
15.
15, and both of you are immune to disease anyway.
Yep, that's true.
As this one crumbles
High five,
to dust.
Raazu.
Its
High
weapons
five,
and armor
but-
clattered to the ground. Raazu, moving?
6 gets me there.
Okay. And you can hear the
Raazu.
sound of Adrex whimpering echoing somewhere from around the corner.
God, I hope I don't have to mix up more of that tea.
Adrex, you're up.
Raazu, I'm scared. Which one's making me afraid? This one?
I believe so. Yes.
I think it's that one. All right. Adrex is going to hurl an axe at the thing that's making him afraid.
Rolling this at disadvantage.
Yep.
How many more of these axes do you have?
This is his last one. That is a 12 to hit.
12 does hit.
12 does hit. 4.
Good things rolled disadvantage against.
11. And please to be making a strength saving throw.
Okay, it is now bloodied. 21 on the strength save.
Oh, he makes it. All
He
right.
will
So he's
not be
not.
knocked down again.
He will not be knocked down again. He still
Yeah.
takes an additional
Set with some
7
certitude.
damage.
Okay.
Now link Google account to D&D Beyond. Don't think so.
I'm out of things to throw at it.
Moving or staying put? You don't have to move away from it. You just can't move towards it.
Yeah, I know, but this is Adrex.
Gotcha. It's going to bring us back to Birdie.
There we go.
Once Adrex is done running and peeing at the same time.
Alright. Well, Birdie will get over here with Red
Okay.
and shoot this one.
Okay.
My bow.
Birdie, what are you doing? Stay with Adrex. You can still shoot it, but you should probably use your bonus action to dash back over there.
Why?
You can't ask him that.
Alright, so that's a 10 plus 9.
That'll hit.
19 hit. So.
You're attacking this one. This one you don't have eyes on right now.
Right. Yeah, this one. The
Okay.
bottom one. That is that's 7 magical piercing.
All right.
And I guess I'll run back over here with Adrex and stand in front of him. And
You're guarding Adrex from the scary, scary mummies.
right. And I'm gonna grab him by the hand and just hold it.
Just pat it reassuringly.
Yeah.
Red, you're up.
Move to here. Which one of these is more damaged?
This is the one that Adrex knocks down. It's considerably more damage. This one has one of Birdie's arrows poking out of it.
But the one that was knocked down is not currently prone, right?
No, he's not prone. He's bloodied, though. He's had considerable...
Go ahead and
Damage
shoot
done.
that one. That'll hit a yes.
Mhm.
For, less damage than my normal attack. For 16 magical piercing.
Okay. The thing shudders from the impact of the blow.
Move back here with Adrex. Give Birdie advantage on his next attack against the one I just shot.
Very good. And that's going to bring us to my mummies.
They're a shambling.
Can they both get around the... I'm going to move this one first. That's as far as he can get. Well, no, he can get further than that. Yeah, they can both get up on Birdie. Cool. Okay, who's standing
So you guys are
Adrex,
being
you're still
John
afraid
Rambo
because
over
the
there.
man you're running from just came around the corner. Birdie, they're both going to attack you twice. No 20s. The first one, I have a 10 to hit,
No.
and an 11 to hit.
No.
Second one, I have a 9 to hit,
Nope.
and a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, go ahead and take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, plus 7 points of necrotic, and get me a Constitution saving throw, please.
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
Yep.
How many hit dice do I have?
Reduce your maximum hit points by 14. As the mummy
Alright.
rot takes hold once again.
You're doing great, Birdie.
He's doing great except for the large necrotic bruise forming on the side of his head right now.
That's like minus 27 of my max hit points. So.
It's going to bring us to Vindy. There is an opening, by the way, right here. Leading off in this direction.
Yeah, let me go check that out.
Yeah, sure.
No, instead of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the step of the wind.
Okay.
And Wendy comes around the corner looking like she got into a bag full of flour.
Actually, looks like one of those big freestanding cigarette ashtrays hadn't been emptied in 10 years and it fell over on top of her.
It's raw. Which of these mummies is the one that got the most hits?
I believe it was this one here came around.
I'm gonna stab at that.
Yeah,
What?
that one's bloodied.
You're already looking pretty mummy rotted.
Yeah, not worried about it.
Can't
too
be
much.
more mummy rotted. That's a hit. For I considered doing the math for a second. I was just like, what am I even doing with my life? I know.
Why is math?
Yeah. That's a. Oh God. This is why I should practice more math. That's a 14 to hit.
14.
14 damage. 14 damage.
Alright.
One of which is cold. And then,
Wendy and Birdie.
yeah.
Let's get Constitution saving throws. What's your maximum hit points right now, Birdie?
60. That's a. You said Constitution?
Constitution.
What was it? 14.
14? Wendy,
Yeah.
how'd you do? Did Winnie make the save?
Yeah, she got an 18 on die.
Okay. Is Nodal muted? Did he run off? Did you get...
Hello?
He got lost connection.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There he is.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
The thing crumbles to dust. But both of you... Well, Birdie, it's hard to tell if you're affected by the mummy rot because you've already kind of coughing up a storm right there.
Yeah, the part you lost was me saying, as Windy continues under the mistaken apprehension that Birdie can't be affected by mummy rot more than once. And that's another hit for another 14 magical piercing and 1 magical cold.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
All right. The last mummy standing. It's going to bring us to Raazu.
The last mummy alive.
Raazu is not going to be doing much this turn, I think. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dash gets her 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And that's the end of her turn.
And that's going to bring us back to Birdie.
No, it's
Alright.
not.
No? Oh, yeah. Adrex is still down there. Wait.
Is this
Adrex
the one
is
that's-
alive.
Adrex,
Is
you
this
are
the
no
one
longer
that's-
afraid
Okay.
at this point. It was a momentary affliction, and now you seem to be shaken of it.
That's cool and all, but the only thing I got is a whip. Well, no, it's going to provoke opportunity if I go through that one.
These extremely whippable mummies.
Yeah. These extremely whippable mummies, and
You can whip him from that position. Whip has 10 foot.
again,
Yeah, whip has a 10-foot
Yeah.
range.
sexy.
If it was anybody but Birdie standing here, I would make you roll. I would give it partial cover, but Birdie's nice and short.
All right.
So you're whipping it over his head, which is going to send Birdie into the fetal position just on reflex.
First attack.
This is not a magic whip,
Is-
though, correct?
It is not a magical whip. It is 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
Wait, who has our magical whip? Or did we
Raazu.
destroy it?
Raazu
You destroyed
has
it.
Okay.
No. Raazu has the whip.
Raazu has the whip.
For 6 damage. What is a whip?
Okay.
It is a... Alright, 6 damage. Second attack. 20.
20 will hit.
4. 8. Whatever a whip is. It's bludgeoning? Or is it piercing?
Slashing.
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 And this thing is now bloodied as you crack your whip upside its face twice over Birdie's head.
Third attack. 12 to hit.
12 hits.
I can't miss it unless I roll a 1.
It's hard to be a mummy.
For 9 slashing, and please make a strength saving throw.
22. He
Aww.
refuses to go prone.
Fine. Another 8 damage, though.
I need Raazu and Windy and Birdie to make Constitution saving throws.
Whoopsh, whoopsh, whoopsh.
So he is going to go prone.
Yeah.
In a matter of speaking.
8. Raazu rolled a 13 on save.
Okay. Windy?
That's a 23.
and how'd Birdie do?
I got a 16 because Raazu is standing right there.
As the thing collapses to dust, and you all just, at this point, you're old pros at fighting these things, and you manage to block out the mummy dusts.
Okay. So Raazu sees the birdie get hit with the sees the big old yucky bruise on his head, and takes a deep breath, sits down, starts mixing up more of the shitty smelling tea.
And Adrex looks appalled.
Oh, Adrex, I found more of it. She didn't know. It's my fault.
Oh. Okay.
So
How did you
One
find more of
deception check, Wendy.
No,
How did you find more of it?
Red doesn't
might-
say anything, but
in my herbalism kit.
he does have a 20.
Okay.
Can I just get some like vocal appreciation for
21 passive insight.
for how much friggin' work it was blocking out this whole maze? Because it was
No,
a nightmare.
it's insane. I'm enjoying it. No, yeah, no, that's another 5 points off of my lay on hands to get rid of the mummy rod off of Birdie again.
Okay, Birdie, your max HP will go back to normal at the end of a long rest.
This tea tastes really gross. And speaking of rest, we should probably take one.
I like rest. Rest is great.
So I say we get ourselves into a corner where we can easily defend it, and
I want a shower.
take a break.
We do
Have
that
a
one.
nice sit.
I could, like, Birdie pulls out the wand of Create Water and hands it to Windy.
Wendy takes it. I wasn't joking. I'm taking.
So, Wendy, you're triggering the wand to wash off all this mummy dust?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Raazu sees this alcove right here and says,
Marking
this-
off a charge.
This looks good. I'm gonna take a break in here, I guess.
You could take a short rest here, or a long rest in this maze is probably out of the question. Because
Yeah,
there's no way
absolutely
you can
not
defend
taking a
all the
long
angles.
rest.
So you're gonna hunt
Red
her
is
down to
doing
this-
his best to avoid the pool of mommy slop now on the ground, thanks to Wendy.
Mummy mud.
mummy mud.
Mud me. Yeah, I think we're gonna take Can we take the benefits of a short rest?
Yeah, everybody can go ahead and take the benefits of the short rest. You pack yourself into
Excellent.
what was at one point an open passage, but is now just a little alcove because the walls have closed in behind you.
We get the
Yeah,
max
I-
hit points back on a long rest,
On
right?
a long rest, yes.
That's fine.
Unfortunately,
you need a much more defensible position than this for a long rest.
I can just stay on guard because I actually haven't used any resources yet.
8.
I don't think I've damaged you either. I gotta try harder.
Yeah, damage is a resource.
Whew, that's a lot of hit points coming back.
That's a Magic the Gathering player right there.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't.
The only hit point that matters is the last one.
I never looked at hit points as a resource until I played The Binding of Isaac. That's what taught me.
Well, that was absolutely terrible. Well, I guess I'll take another die because that was absolutely. I just spent 4 die and got like 8. Only got like 15 hit points back.
Don't forget your pluses. Oh wait, your con's probably butt, isn't it?
My con is plus
Nine.
0.
Yeah, you don't get those pluses.
Now you don't heal back.
15.
You don't heal back any your max hit points that you lost. You can only go.
No,
up to
I
whatever
haven't
your
done that.
max is. Okay,
Yeah, my max hit points is currently 60.
gotcha.
Alright, yeah, no, 59 hit points ain't nothing to sneeze at, but I am out of freaking, hit dice at this point.
Yeah, same.
I've got a few left, but not enough hit points now to.
Yeah, no, you hide back. Let's see, am I out of torches? I believe I'm out of torches.
There you go.
I got a torch for you.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
Everything
Birdie, in the
over.
future, these things don't move very fast. If we run into them and we don't have people that we think can stand up to them, just keep moving back. Like you and I especially can just outpace them. Keep shooting them.
In fact, Raazu, do you want all of my torches?
yes, please.
All right, cool.
You weren't here when I did that exact thing, and then ended up running around in circles and encircling back on the same group of mummies.
How many
7.
torches do you give me? Okay.
7
Thank you.
torches.
Raza went at the end of the long rest with a light one and say, all right, shall we continue?
Wait, do the wings come with dark vision?
He has a fame one
I have a famous.
Oh, that's
Three
right.
more.
that works as an
Shall we-
excellent source of light.
my
right.
wings.
So
help me.
you guys have an opening here, and then there's an opening up here in the north that you haven't
That's some
checked.
Eldritch
All right,
shit.
so change of plans. Wendy, I think us taking the point was a good call, but until we got separated from everyone else, so let's rethink.
I don't know.
our
I think that
strategy
worked
here.
out pretty well. We
Here,
came
let me
up with-
go with one of you. That way,
Oh,
there's
you
one.
get
If we get
scrapped all
split
the
up
time.
again, there's one of you with each member of the group.
Yeah, so... Yeah,
And I'm
so-
still in good shape, so I'll go with whichever one of you wants to be in the front.
I
I'll
need
go in
more
the front
things
for
to
this
throw.
I feel pretty good at the moment, Raazu. You can take
I've got a
it.
bunch of daggers.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. So who's taking point?
Alright.
Windy and...
Red and windy.
Okay.
That's
So
this
they're going
passage
up.
you said is the one we haven't done yet.
You guys have not come in here. Looking in,
Yeah.
looks like it goes in and then turns around to the left. And as soon as Red and Windy enter, the most predictable thing in the world happens.
Dun 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 dun.
Something.
Did Birdie try and thieves' tool these back open or anything while I wasn't here?
They're solid stone.
They're really tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking at the end of what seems to be a dead-end hallway, you guys see two more mummies that, at this distance, you're not sure are aware of your presence. They're kind of standing at attention. The passage does continue off. It turns left at the end there.
I'll tap on Red. So can we hear them?
Hear who?
What I'm
Mummies?
asking is, am I aware that there are mummies there?
Well, I did this mostly for Red's benefit because that's inside of the range of his dark vision.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
can see the end of the hallway.
I'll put my hand on Windy's shoulder.
But they're standing silently. They're not making any sound.
Okay. I'll get my bow out.
Okay.
You don't have any torches left on you, do you?
I have tons of torches left on me, buddy.
Don't we have the dim light torch as well?
I'll hand over a torch if you want it.
Yeah. I'll whisper. And I'll try and sneak up to them and throw a torch once I'm in about 30 feet.
All right, let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
Feel like breathing the mummy rot is probably... Oh, yeah, why did I even show up? Probably just as good. Like, smoke inhalation can't be any worse.
And Windy, where are you at? Are you on a 14?
I am literally right where I am, actually.
Okay then. I'm okay. I'm okay positioning us right like so.
All right, Birdie, you're up
Before they-
first. And all that happened is as soon as Red and Windy stepped into the passage, the wall closed behind them.
Is this a hallway right here? I think you said there was.
Back here? No, these are solid walls.
Oh, okay then.
Tricky.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there a wall here?
There sure is. But looking back here, you see this opens up into a dead end, 10 foot by 10 foot alcove.
So this wall is the... No, this is...
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
It's almost like it's a maze.
I was thinking that was the one that
Maybe it was.
closed on me earlier.
Could've
I don't
been.
know. Okay. I will cunning action dash and just go back to where I started, and then shrug and make a no path that way gesture.
What? Could you describe that gesture for me?
You're not here. I don't have to.
She couldn't see
I want to
anyway.
know.
Adrex.
Adrex scratches his butt.
As a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Coming around this hallway, looking down, the wall's solid all the way to the corner.
Adrex is confused. You guys all right in there?
And you can't hear Adrex speaking through the wall. The walls are thick and solid.
Bang, bang, bang.
You can hear the
Bang,
faint
bang, bang.
banging on the other side, though.
Bang, bang, bang.
It's going to bring us
And
to
I guess that's Adrex's turn.
Windy.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let Red do whatever his plan is.
Okay.
But then when he's done what he's done, I'm gonna shoot that arrow over here.
Okay.
Once he's done whatever torch shenanigans he's gonna do.
Shenanigans. Got it. Raazu?
Raazu is going.
How is Red way down here at the end? What kind of thief are you?
Yeah, it's like I said, why did I even bother to show up today?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep rolling initiative like this.
Active perception to try and see if there's maybe some kind of release, some kind of way to get through this wall.
Make an investigation check, not perception.
Investigate. That's probably not too great. Nope, that's only an 8.
You spend a few moments. Which wall are you checking? The one to your right or the one in front of you?
The one directly ahead of me.
And going over it, I mean, you rub your hands against it. It feels solid. Like I said, parts of these, parts of the complex are solid stone, like they've been carved through, and parts have been mortared to make the walls nice and consistent. But you can't find any loose bricks or levers. You don't see any weak points in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And looking around, you're not even sure that you can tell which of the walls had closed. Anything else for Raazu?
Yeah. That's the end of Raazu's turn. That was her action.
Red, you have not yet lit the torch. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, the mummies are still inert. They do not know you're there unless you start making noise.
So I will...
essentially, they're both surprised. And so they do nothing, and then it's your turn.
Move forward. Bonus action to light the torch. For my action, I'll throw it at that one.
Okay, go ahead and make that ranged attack roll.
That's a dexterity range attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll hit an armor class of 24.
24 will hit.
I don't know what the damage on the torch is.
It doesn't do any damage, but it does light this mummy up. And there's this brilliant glow at the end of the hallway as the thing ignites, where your torch crashed against it in the torso. The good news is they're both definitely alert now.
Then for the rest of my movement, I'll drop back behind Windy.
Okay. Windy, that triggers your held action. You're rolling at disadvantage because you're blind.
Sure am.
There are no thermal updrafts? No.
Once upon a time, there was a.
There it goes.
There it is. That is a hit.
Okay.
For...
Yeah, Wendy only misses on a 1.
It helps that all my weapons use the same plus. Just 9 piercing.
9 piercing?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Moving or staying put?
That was my reaction.
Oh, that was a reaction, that's right. And that's the end of Red's turn. That's going to bring us back to Birdie.
Well... the walls. You said all the walls are smooth work stone?
Some of it is looks like it's been carved through, like it's part of the natural stone. Other parts look like they've been mortared with bricks to keep the walls nice and even and consistent.
Okay. Well, there's not really anything... let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to search this area right here for trapdoors, levers, hidden buttons, anything and the like.
Make an investigation check.
That is... I think it's a 13. Yes, it's a 13.
For a moment, you trick yourself into thinking you found a loose brick, but it's just where a chunk of mortar has fallen away. Wall's solid on this side.
Okay.
Anything else for Birdie?
Nope.
All right, Adrex. You're not stunned. You can't make that sound.
I get that reference. I don't know what to do. Active perception check to see if I can find any sort of like slidey mechanical mechanism kind of deal.
Investigation, not perception, because you're looking for something specific.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Along this wall
I'll
here?
try that. Yeah.
This is the one that you saw close up.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make that check.
It's a 12.
12. And going over it, you're not trained in any kind of stoneworking tools or anything, right?
No, nothing like that.
Like, you can't even tell that this part of the wall moved. It looks solid and uniform. It looks like it's still covered in ancient layers of dust. You don't see any grooves on the floor. It looks like it's just a solid wall. In fact, after a few seconds, you're not even completely sure this is the wall that you watched close up. Maybe it was further down the hallway. You can't remember now.
If only the wall wanted some sort of alcoholic beverage, then we're talking.
Is that it for Adrex?
That is it for Adrex, yeah.
Right. Windy, you have a man that's on fire, and also you're not getting that arrow back because it's burning in the fire that he is on.
Oh no! Well, I don't want to waste any more arrows. I better take out my dagger then. And I'm going to head my way up there. 1, 2, 3.
And you know how close you're getting to the mummies because it gets hotter and hotter as you close in.
Yeah. So, which is the one that's on fire?
This one here, and attacking it with an unarmed attack is going to incur fire damage. A little bit of fire damage from the contact with the heat.
Alright, then I'm going to attack him with my dagger.
Okay. Is this the one that does cold damage? He's going to be real confused.
Yeah, it's going to be like an icy hot. It's going to be very soothing.
Sending mixed messages.
That's a crit and a hit.
Beautiful.
For... And let me get...
You might get 4 cold damage.
I know.
It's exciting.
That's, Oh, wait. Oh, wait. That's 3 hits. Might even get 5. That's 5 cold damage. And 28 slashing. It's magical.
And 28? Okay.
Yeah.
He is very bloodied. And the place where you run the dagger into the mummy, you see the flames extinguish. But, I mean, he had a torch thrown on him, and he is completely engulfed.
He's completely mummy.
Yeah, he's burning pretty good. Move in or stand put?
I am going to key point dodge.
Key point dodge in that position. That's going to bring us to Raazu.
Raazu continues to investigate along the wall around here. She's going to say this section of wall right along through here.
Okay, go ahead and roll that check.
Ooh, that's better. That is, I believe that's 20.
And the more and more you investigate these walls, the more and more convinced you are that you're not going to find some secret entrance through them. There's nothing that moves, there's nothing that opens, there's no hinges, no loose bricks. The stone seems normal. If you had picks or other tools, you'd be able to carve your way through them with diligent effort, but probably not quickly enough to rescue your friends from getting eaten by mummies.
Raazu calls out, I don't think we're going to find secret passages. We need to figure out another way. We need to figure out something else.
Moving or staying put? You move back?
Yeah, move back up the hallway.
The first homeboy is going to take 4d6 of fire damage, which means he'll probably die. Windy, I need a Constitution saving throw.
You got it. That is a 11.
11. Okay, but you're immune to disease anyway.
Yeah, I am.
So there's just a smoldering pile of dust. The fire is quickly going out as it's consuming the last shreds of cloth. Which is good, because if this thing burned for much longer, the whole place would be filled with the smoke of mummy rot. This other mummy here, you're both immune to its glare, so I'm just going to have it punch at you twice, and you're dodging.
Mm-hmm.
Have a 9?
No.
And a 13.
No.
And you just slide under both of this thing's blows. And you are aware that the passage opens to the left of you.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to Red.
Let's go ahead and take a shot on that mummy.
Very good.
Shoot that mummy.
Magical
boy.
piercing, hit armor class of 21.
That'll hit.
And one for the bow. For, wow. 24 damage.
Okay. The thing shudders from the impact of the arrow and crashes for a moment against the back wall.
Give Windy advantage on her next attack against the mummy, and that's the end of Red's turn.
Birdie, Adrex, and Raazu, do you guys have any plans on this other side of the wall here?
No, like
Not
I was
yet,
just gonna
no.
keep searching, but if you've already kind of made it clear, there's no.
So you guys are just
Yeah, I
continuing checking the walls as you go around?
I don't know what else to do.
All right.
Yeah,
Gotta get advantage on-
Raazu's gonna continue to bang on the wall.
You guys
to,
can't
try
hear
and
the soft
indicate-
banging on the other side of the wall. So it's going to bring it back to
Adrex.
Windy.
Scratches his butt.
That's a hit for 12 magical piercing
It
and
is
1 cold.
bloodied.
And another hit for 7 magical piercing and 1 cold.
Okay.
And I'm going to key point dodge again.
And it's going to attack you again at disadvantage. Where them 20s be at? Alright, got an 8
Nah,
and another 8.
nah.
Red, can you finish off this poor defenseless mummy that did nothing wrong?
We didn't let him.
Hits an armor class of 23.
Okay.
What are you doing? Get out of there. There we go. 34 damage.
And Windy, let's get a Constitution saving throw as this thing gets powderized.
You got it. That's a 16.
Oh yeah, but you're immune to poison.
Yeah,
disease,
that's
that's
true.
fine.
And disease.
Alright, what's next?
All right, what's going on over here?
You can't tell anything is going on. Red, when you turn the corner,
Yeah.
you see the top part of a trap door set in the floor with a large, one of these petrified wooden, it looks like a worked plank that looks like it was shaved or carved out of one of these tree roots that you've been seeing, placed into grooves over the door so that it cannot be opened from below.
I'm actually going to go back to where the door opened here and do an investigation to see if I can find any method to open it back up.
Yeah,
And I'm going to do the same thing, but with stoneworker's tools
Okay.
rather than investigation.
Windy, are you trained in Arcana?
No,
Okay.
that's
Right.
a 25.
Red, what's your investigation?
That becomes a 10, so... 20.
Okay. And no, you don't find any mechanism to open the door on this side. Windy, you are just absolutely bewildered at how this mechanism works. Like, you can't be certain of this now because the event is behind you, but it almost felt like the wall closed from this angle, which is physically impossible.
Uh-huh. And I'm just going to say to Red, like, I have 100% looked over this wall. It is either something magical or some technology that I've never even heard of.
Do you think we can let the others know that we're going to try going through the door somehow? Hey, can you guys hear me if I shout really loud? Like, cut my hands against the wall and see if they can make out anything I'm saying.
What's Adrex and Raazu's passive perception?
11.
A butt.
No, you guys can't hear anything.
11.
Okay, I don't think they can hear us.
Yes, we continue. I guess we continue exploring, and maybe they catch up with us.
I think we have to, because I don't know how else. What else?
Yeah.
So is there a way
Yes.
that you can open this plank thing from above? Since it's
Oh yeah, you just
designed
slide it out of the grooves. It's designed to be blocked from the top.
Yep.
But it's you
Let's
slide
go ahead and
it
do
over.
that.
And lifting open the stone door, you see the handholds on the ladder leading downwards. The shaft maybe goes down about 40 feet.
Let me go down first. I have a message I want to give them anyway. And I'll slide down.
Okay. Are you climbing down or just running down the wall?
I'm going to run down the wall.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull out... Red, I'm sorry, I never gave you your horn back. I just remembered. I'm going to pull out Red's horn, and I'm going to blow to them to let them know, hey, we're below you.
Yes, you guys hear the alarm horn, the silent horn, positioned at the base of the ladder that you had previously found.
Raazu assumes that means that they ran into some resistance down there, so she's going to start booking back that direction.
Red, what are you doing?
Just following Windy.
Well, you can't run down the wall because you're not.
No, I'll climb down a ladder.
All right. Red.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's
Make me
really
a-
funny that you asked.
I'm not going to give you a saving throw for this. I'm just going to apply the damage. No, I'll give you a dexterity save.
This is against magical gravity?
It is not.
That's a dexterity saving throw of 15.
15? As you start climbing down the handholds, you hear the groaning stone, like you heard before when the walls closed. You glance upward real quick, thinking maybe the trapdoor is shutting above you, but what's actually happening is the stones in the carved-out handholds are pushing outwards, and you realize just in time that they're going to push your hands and feet out. You manage to scramble back to the top. And as you do, looking down, there's now a smooth wall with no handholds at all. 40-foot shaft.
Is there anything on this immediate area to attach a rope to?
There's not, but you could hammer a spike.
Yeah,
Into
so I'll
the
go ahead
stone.
and pitting a spike in.
Okay.
And slide down on that.
Alright, let me save this.
And then I'll run back up and get rope back.
You want? I'll give Wendy the claw hammer to go
Yeah.
retrieve the pit.
Make sure that I'm saving the right one. Is this it? This is it.
It's against my Mason's Tools vow to let stone defeat me.
Yeah, you guys meet back up at the base of the ladder over here. As Wendy is coiling this rope down.
Alright, well. I think it must be that other passage then.
Fire, by the way, is extremely effective against them.
Agreed. Well, at least our plans seem to work out okay. I mean, don't like that you guys got so heavily cut off from us.
Hey, we didn't take any damage though. It was a good plan.
No, good work. Guess we go back around, up and around the other way.
Okay. Going back up into the maze.
passage. Yep.
Honestly, the same exact plan with just a little bit less damage would have just been Raazu dodging and then Birdie shooting them with an arrow. So honestly, we have a pretty decent
System here.
system
Nobody's
here.
looked into this alcove, and nobody's gone down this passage up here.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
let's check that alcove because I'm
that
windy
alcove.
It's a
and I'm
dead end.
neurotic.
Nothing there.
Thank you.
Could have been
for that,
something there.
Rick.
Ways up there. Okay,
Had to
that way's
close
up.
that. Had to close that. Oh no! Don't go running all crazy. Calm down.
We're staying together. Don't worry.
Okay.
Hey, and you look down the hallway. Goes down maybe 25 feet or so, then turns to the right.
Okay.
Is there
And
a
this is a wall.
That's solid wall, yes.
Okay. Let's go check it out. Raazu,
Yep.
you wanted to take the lead this time?
Yeah, I'll take point this time. Red, you go coming with, or
Yeah, sure.
do it. Waiting for the stop.
It comes around. And as Red and Raazu step in, the wall closes behind them.
Excellent.
Looking down to your right, it's a dead end. But it's not an empty dead end. There looks to be some number of skeletons. Some rotting cloth and rusted weaponry in this area. Maybe 4 or 5 humanoid people. Looking at the wall, Red, your side of the wall when it closes, you can see considerable damage has been done to it. And laying at the ground just a few feet in, you see the ancient remains of a thoroughly broken and rusted pick that somebody has used to make some headway on the inside of this wall.
On the side that slid closed, or
Yeah,
a different?
on the side
Fix
that
the
you
wall.
can see.
Okay.
Right there.
Raazu, can you check those skeletons to make sure none of them are, skeletons?
Divine sense. Anything within 60 feet, undead, fiendish that is not behind total cover.
There is not.
Raazu
And
shakes her head.
The floor here is too solid for anything to come up out of it.
Hey, Birdie, could you give me your magic eye on this wall over here?
I'm going to start picking through this bone pit and seeing if there's anything interesting or noteworthy other than the pick I found so far.
Okay. Notably, you find some rusted pieces of armor This
Mhm.
is probably the long dead remains of adventurers that had come through here and triggered this trap before you. But very notably, you don't find any weaponry here, apart from the broken pick. You do find a few scraps of what was once a bound tome, but as you go to inspect it, I mean, it's clear that the pages are ancient and will crumble if you try to move it.
I'll leave that
Raazu
for
looks
Birdie,
up
then
to-
I won't touch it.
Raazu looks up to the ceiling and says, "Yeah, no weaponry. That means that someone stripped the weapons off these guys when they got trapped in here.
And that pick looks like it did some work, though.
I don't think it's
Those
gonna do
walls
much
aren't-
work after that. I mean, I wish we could tell Birdie to maybe come at it from the other side, but
I don't have a pick, I just have a crowbar.
I couldn't. Yeah, it's not gonna do it.
Adrex is daydreaming about all of the mummies and looks a
No,
bit
for a fact,
dejected.
Raazu has a chisel.
Oh right. I mean, but
Killed
that's
so many mummies.
But that's not
Oh, but
Chisel.
mummy rot. Eh?
ain't gonna be enough to.
But yeah, Birdie, could you give me a magic eye view of this thing? Because I can show you where how it should work, but it doesn't seem to.
Okay.
So what's
I mean,
Birdie
I
doing?
watching. Wendy wants to explain to me how this is supposed to work, and then get my opinion on why it doesn't work that way.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially, like I can't understand how it works through physical means, so it's got to be some magic shit going on.
Okay, Birdie, make an Arcana check. Having seen a few of these walls close now.
That is a 28.
It is your opinion that something magical is causing these walls to move as you walk past them.
Okay, so you're thinking it's not that it's like creating new walls; it's just that there is stone and it's getting moved out like this.
I mean, it could be just creating the stone.
Now, not for nothing, but I do have access to rules for how long it's going to take you guys to run out of air in there. So while you
Yeah.
contemplate that, we're going to go ahead and take our break.